Beautiful, right? But look further. You'll see them. They're a restless bunch in search of beauty. There's the unyielding conquerors that won't take no for an answer. Yep, that's this place. Perfect for those who want a little more.
We acknowledge and pay respects to the original custodians from across all nations in which we are collectively gathered upon, in particular Ghana Nation, from where we send this out. We acknowledge the past that has built the foundations upon which we now stand, the ongoing trauma endured, and the collective responsibility we must all rise to so that we may transform and in turn heal this country for the better.
Welcome to the 2021 AIR Awards. Featuring performances by Wolf Cub, Donovan and the Putbacks, and DMA'S. Celebrating the best independent artists, labels and individuals across Australia. Let's welcome our hosts, Dylan Lewis and Jessica Braithwaite.
Hey, welcome to the AIR Awards 2021, the lockdown edition. My name's Dylan Lewis, one of your hosts for this evening. It's great to be back. You may have noticed I'm not at a massive live event in Adelaide with screaming people. Not even at a small studio in Melbourne. I'm just sat here on my own in my man room. Again. But wherever you're watching this from, around Australia, or indeed the world, I hope you're comfy and you've got a drink in hand, because even though we can't be together, rubbing shoulders, dancing, moshing, hugging at a safe distance, it's still important that we take some time to recognise some of the incredible achievements of our brilliant artists, our labels, all the industry folk that make the Australian independent music scene something worth celebrating. So now, through the power of YouTube and the internet, we're going to give you a 1-hour show full of great awards, plus some amazing performances. Donovan and the Putbacks will be playing, yes. DMA'S are playing as well, yes. And Wolf Cub, rad, I know. Plus, welcoming her back to co-host with me again for 2021. I'm so glad you're doing this with me, mate. Let's give our massive round of golf claps for the one, the only, Miss Jessica Braithwaite.
Thank you, Dylan, and hello everyone. Welcome to the 2021 AIR Awards. I'm Jessica Braithwaite and I'm thrilled to co-host this digital awards broadcast with my Melbourne-based partner in crime, Dylan Lewis. Now, firstly, a big hello to all of our fabulous people watching at home. I hope you're getting comfy. Maybe you've got a nice glass of wine. I've got my tea for one here. Hopefully my kids don't wake up crying, fingers crossed, but thank you for tuning in. We would like to thank the South Australian Government, of course, for their support. None of this is possible without them, so we're really grateful. And a huge thanks also to our supporting partners.
All right, let's kick off proceedings now with our first performance for the night. Here's Wolf Cub.
you, Wolf and Cub. How awesome was that? And so good to see some fellow Radaladians out there waving the heaps good flag tonight.
Yeah, South Australia, you are good. You're heaps good. And I can say that. I'm from Stirling. Do you know who else is heaps good though? Our fabulous CEO of AIR, Maria Amato. Let's give her a massive round of applause to make her feel real welcome, shall we?
Hello everyone, I'm Maria Amato, CEO of AIR. Thanks for joining us tonight to celebrate the success of some supremely talented Australian independent artists and labels who, notwithstanding all the challenges brought on by the pandemic, have continued to create new music and find ways of connecting with engaged audiences. We're inspired by their resilience and determination, and we congratulate them all for being nominated tonight. These awards would not be possible without the help of our sponsors, and we thank them all for their support. We're especially grateful for the continued support that we've received from the South Australian Department of Innovation and Skills, the Music Development Office, Tourism South Australia, and Events South Australia. Thanks also go out to the amazing production team, Ellie Wright, Novatech, and Campfire. I'd like to thank the Air Board, my team of staff, Kelly Miller, Monica Drew and Heidi Braithwaite. And I'd also like to thank Jess and Dylan for being our hosts again tonight. The independent recorded music sector has lost some great people in the past year. I'd like to pay homage to two in particular, Justin Cosby, co-founder of Inertia, and Mushrooms founder Michael Gudinski. Both have led labels that have gone on to become the largest in the country and have been AIR members from the outset. They have made an indelible mark on the careers of many, and we thank them for their contribution. I hope you enjoy the show and make the AIR nominee playlist your listening and viewing pleasure in the weeks ahead, and I look forward to seeing you all in Adelaide next year for our 2022 AIR Awards. Have a good night.
Thank you, Maria. Now, to kickstart the formal proceedings, let's flick back over to Jess to get the awards going. Over to you, Jess.
Thank you, Dylan. But I think we should first kick things off with a little bit of a lockdown welcome song, because it would be rude not to. Ready? You got to join in. The lockdown show, the borders closed, so welcome to the lockdown show.
Lockdown song. Hey.
Okay, now that that's done, it is time for the first award of the night, Best Independent Blues and Roots Album or EP.
Best Independent Blues and Roots Album or EP. Number 1 Dad's, Golden Repair. Emma Swift, Blonde on the Tracks. Josh Teskey and Ash Grunwald, Push the Blues Away. The Teskey Brothers, Live at the Forum. Vika and Linda, Sunday, The Gospel According to ISO.
And the award for Best Independent Blues and Roots Album or EP goes to
Vika and Linda, Sunday, The Gospel According to ISO.
Hi. Thank you so much for this award for Sunday. We're thrilled to receive it, and we want to congratulate our fellow nominees as well.
Well done. Also the team that helped put it together.
Lisa Flume, our manager, we love you very much. Warren Costello, Dean McLaughlin, all the team at Bloodlines, and the late great Michael Gudinski, thank you very much for your support.
Cameron Bruce and John Castle. Cameron produced the album and John recorded and mixed it. Thanks guys, we love you very much.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you to AIR. Thank you.
Congratulations, Vika and Lindsay. Now, next up, we have Best Independent Hip Hop Album or EP. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Best Independent Hip Hop Album or EP. Charlie Threads, Say Less. Chillin' It, The Octagon. Horror Show, New Normal Deluxe. Ryland Rose, Champion of the Losers. St Christoph and Shade, Big Mood.
And the award for Best Independent Hip Hop Album or EP goes to
Chillin' It, The Octagon.
So crazy to win this award. Like, I was not expecting it, and being an independent artist, anyone who knows that, it's a super tough grind, and to have the support of the family that I have and the support of just the team, the fan base, is so crazy. So I want to thank everyone for their support. This award's for everybody, and anyone who's an independent artist, anyone aspiring to do that, just keep on your grind. You can achieve things. We're having a great year as a team, and there's more life and more success ahead. So thank you very much for the award, and all the best for 2020.
Awesome work, Chillin' It. Now, let's see how things are going in Melbourne and flick back to Dylan for the next few awards.
Thank you, Jess. This is going remarkably smoothly, isn't it? Thank you. Cheers. Thank you very much for that. All right, next up, let's check out this year's nominees for Best Independent Country Album or EP.
Best Independent Country Album or EP. Andy Gollidge, Namoy. Casey Barnes, Town of a Million Dreams. Cool Sounds, Sleepers. Fanny Lumsden, Fallow. Travis Collins, Wreck Me.
And the award goes to
Fanny Lumsden, Fallow.
Thank you so much. This means so much. Fallow has had such a wild ride and means so much to us, that this incredible community is still celebrating great music. I'd like to thank Cooking Vinyl Australia. I'd like to thank Matt Fell for producing it, Benjamin Corbett, Dan Stanley Freeman, Josh Schubert, Tom Lumsden, everybody that performed on it. I'd like to thank my touring band, the Prawn Stars. I love you. I'd like to thank Rachel Whitchurch and Sam Phillips for being behind the scenes with me this whole time, and I'd like to thank all of you for connecting with these songs and these stories and taking them as your own. So thank you very much, and congratulations all tonight.
Well done, Fanny Lumsden. Love Fanny. And now we delve into the world of jazz. Skidoobly bop. Let's see who this year's nominees are for Best Independent Jazz Album. Pow.
Best Independent Jazz Album or EP. Julian Wilson, Stop. Katie Noonan, The Sweetest Taboo. Mild Life, Automatic. Party Dozen, Pray for Party Dozen. Vanessa Perica Orchestra, Love is a Temporary Madness.
And the award for Best Independent Jazz Album goes to
Katie Noonan, The Sweetest Taboo.
G'day everybody, I'm absolutely thrilled and honoured with this award. Thank you so much to AIR and a sincere congratulations to all my fellow nominees. As you know, it's a huge team of people that go into making a record. So I'd like to thank my badass band, my beautiful husband Zach Hurren on tenor and soprano saxophone, Sammy Keevers on piano, Phil Stack on double bass, and Eva Manel on drums and percussion. Our wonderful engineers, Phil Punch, Jason Backwell, and Virginia from the ABC, and Paulie B from Yamanui Studios. A huge thanks to Hugh and Natalie and everyone at the ABC Music family. Big love to my wingman, Mr. Jesse Flavel from Some Management, and also a big thanks to Stephen Godby for doing our beautiful behind-the-scenes photos. It was very strange putting out a record in a pandemic. This is my 20th studio album. But it sort of saved me going back and listening to the pop tunes that changed my life as a little girl in suburban Brisbane in the 80s and reimagining them with my jazz quintet, DMA'S. So I'm really thrilled and honoured. Thank you to everyone who bought the album and allowed my music into their hearts and their homes, and I'm very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See ya.
Great work, Katie. Cheers. Let's intoxicate our senses with some classical music now. Roll the tape for the nominees for the Best Independent Classical Album or EP, please. Thank you. What is that?
Best Independent Classical Album or EP. Andrew Blanche, Ariel Nahadi, Alchemy. Australian Chamber Orchestra, Richard Tognetti. Brahms, Symphonies 3 and 4. Ensemble Offspring, Songbirds. Jason Gillam, Adelaide Symphony Orchestra and Nicholas Carter. Beethoven, The Piano Concertos. Joseph Tawadros, James Tawadros, Sydney Symphony Orchestra and Benjamin Northey. Live at the Sydney Opera House.
And the award for Best Independent Classical Album or EP goes to...
Joseph Tawadros, James Tawadros, Sydney Symphony Orchestra and Benjamin Northey. Live at the Sydney Opera House.
Greetings from London. Just got the great news of receiving the Air Award for my Live at the Sydney Opera House album. It's such a great honour. I've never won an Air Award before, so it's extra special, especially in such a challenging time for artists and musicians around the world. Sending a lot of love to Australia. Thank you very, very much to everyone that made it happen. The ABC Classics team and everyone there and everyone that worked so hard to get this album together. The Sydney Symphony, conducted by the great Benjamin Northey, and my brother James Tawadros, who features on the album as well. Thank you very, very much for making it happen, and I hope to see you all in Australia very soon. Thank you.
Yeah, nice work, guys. Huge congrats to all those who have been nominated so far, and of course to all of our amazing award recipients thus far. You're all a bunch of legends. Lots more to come. Now, though, time for another performance. The hardest working band in the world. It's Emma Donovan and the Putbacks.
Yariyan mi tungari Yananandi Yariyan mi rui Ngapi kuru Yariyan mi titi Ngapi kuru Yariyan mi titi Ngapi yana Onan tunggari Ngapi yana Onan rui Ngapi yana inti Yarian mitici Ngapi yana inti Yarian mitici Ngapi kuru Yarian mi titi Yarian mitichi Ngapian nangilti Yarian mitichi Ngapian nangilti Yarian mitichi
Amazing. Thank you so much, Emma Donovan and the Putbacks. Love you guys. Over to you, Jess.
And now it's time for an award that we only just added last year. It's the Best Independent Children's Album or EP.
Best Independent Children's Album or EP. Amber Lawrence, Kids Gone Country 2, Fun for All the Family. Diver City, Welcome to Diver City. Spotty Kites, Have a Spotty Christmas. Teeny Tiny Stevies, Thoughtful Songs for Little People. The Wiggles, Choo Choo Trains, Propeller Planes and Toot Toot Chugga Chugga Big Red Car.
And the award for Best Independent Children's Album or EP goes to...
Teeny Tiny Stevies, Thoughtful Songs for Little People.
Wow, winning this award during such a particularly gloomy time has really lifted our spirits. So thank you so much, Air, and everyone who voted for us.
We want to take this moment to thank our booking agent, Will Hollins, who has booked shows, then rescheduled, then rescheduled, then rescheduled again, a record amount of shows for us.
Tom Harris, our manager, the self-proclaimed third leg of this teeny tiny tripod.
Nick Webb and everybody at ABC Music, and Heath Mackay, our sound engineer.
Ben and Aiden, our touring party, you're the best.
And finally, we're getting so much inspiration watching our colleagues in the music industry just keep trying in almost impossible circumstances. We want to thank you so much for that. Keep doing what you're doing because you are valued.
Congratulations to the Teeny Tiny Stevies. The little ones are so lucky to have your tunes to groove along to. Next up is the Best Independent Dance, Electronica or Club Single.
Best Independent Dance, Electronica or Club Single. DMA'S, Criminals, The Avalanche's remix. Flume, The Difference, featuring Toro Imwa. Panyao, River, featuring Ladyhawk. Shock 1, Follow Me. The Jungle Giants, Sending Me Your Loving, Tom Trago remix.
And the award goes to...
DMA'S, Criminals, The Avalanche's remix.
Hey guys, it's Johnny from DMA'S, and it's with great pride that we accept the Best Dance release. But really, it was the Avalanches that did all the hard work here. But for us to be able to collaborate and for them to do something so beautiful and delicate and so interesting with Tommy's vocal, it was just a real dream come true to work with dance music royalty like that. So thank you to the Avalanches. This is just as much as your award as it is ours, but thank you, Air Awards, as well.
Nice work, DMA'S. Now let's check out a clip of their performance.
Feel like heaven, did you ring like silver in the wasted light? Still, I'm trying to find. Did you sing through the battle call? Did you ring like silver in the wasted light? Still, I'm trying to find. Saw of you right now, knowing all these to turn to clouds. I'm still coming coming down, and you know it ain't that way. Feeling all the things I could not say. I'm still coming down, you're still coming round. Yeah, how do I redefine all my love for you? I guess I look to the sun with you, look to the sun with you. Yeah, I'm still coming down. It's funny that I think of you right now, knowing all the years that turn to clouds. I'm still coming down, you're still locked in all these walls. I'm way too tired to want it all. I'm still coming down, you're still coming round. Yeah, how do I redefine all my love for you? I guess I look to the sun with you, look to the sun with you. How do I realize all my love for you? I guess I look to the sun with you, look to the sun with you.
Thank you so much, DMA'S. How good are DMA'S, though? Had some serious beanbag dancing going on then. I'm on a beanbag. So, hello again. Glad you're still with us. On to our next award now. The Best Independent Punk Album, or EP.
Best Independent Punk Album or EP. A. Swayze and the Ghosts, Paid Salvation. Cable Ties, Far Enough. Cry Club, God I'm Such a Mess. The Chats, High Risk Behaviour. Violent Soho, Everything is A-OK.
And the award goes to...
The Chats, High Risk Behaviour.
Hey, this is The Chats, and we're saying thank you to the Australian Independent Record Labels Association of Australia for awarding us the Best Independent Punk Album of 2020. Thanks.
The Chats, that's the best. Dead Set Legends. Well done, guys. Now we move on to the Best Independent Heavy Album or EP. Let's see who the nominees are.
Best Independent Heavy Album or EP. In Heart's Wake, Kaliyuga. Make Them Suffer, How to Survive a Funeral. Parkway Drive, Viva the Underdogs. Polaris, The Death of Me. Wolf Cub, Neil.
And the award goes to...
Polaris, The Death of Me.
Hi, this is Jamie from Polaris, and I want to say a massive thank you to the AIR Awards for choosing us to be this year's Best Independent Heavy Album of the Year award for our album, The Death of Me. We are incredibly honoured to accept this award. Thank you all so much.
Well done, Polaris. Nice work. Boogie time now while we roll the nominees for the Best Independent Dance Electronica Album or EP.
Best Independent Dance Electronica Album or EP. Banoffee, Look at Us Now, Dad. Haiku Hands, Haiku Hands. Lanks, Spirits Part 1. Lastlings. First Contact. Blossom. My Friend.
And the award goes to...
Banoffee. Look at us now, Dad.
Hi, this is Banoffee. Thank you so much for this AIR Award. I feel so honoured. This record really means a lot to me, so to have other people enjoy it too has been really special, and I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone involved. Have a safe and enjoyable lockdown if possible. Much love to all of you.
Well done, Banoffee, and big congrats again to everyone so far. Let's flick back to Jess now for the next round of awards.
Thanks, Dylan. Woohoo, Banoffee, nice work. I'm sure your folks are super proud. So it's my pleasure now to announce the Best Independent Rock Album or EP.
Best Independent Rock Album or EP. DMA'S, The Glow. Lime Cordiale, 14 Steps to a Better You. Rolling Blackouts Coastal Fever, Sideways to New Italy. Slowly, Slowly, Race Car Blues. Spacey Jane, Sunlight.
And the award goes to...
DMA'S, The Glow.
Hey, it's Mason from DMA'S. Thanks for nominating us for Rock Album of the Year. The other nominees had amazing albums, so it's an honour to have won it. Thanks to Johan Panaya and everyone at IOU. We love the AIR Awards, so this is a real honour. Thank you so much.
That is their second award for the night. Nice work, DMA'S. Now let's roll the nominees for this year's Best Soul R&B Album or EP.
Best Independent Soul R&B Album or EP. Emma Donovan and the Putbacks. Crossover. Jada Woods. Hive. Kylie Aldist. This Is What Happiness Looks Like. Leah Knight. Nesting. Serena Peck. Politics.
And the award goes to...
Emma Donovan and the Putbacks. Crossover.
Hey, very humbled to receive this award on behalf of the Putbacks and myself for Crossover. Just a big love and support to all the musos and all the singer-songwriters in these times. Receiving this award made me think of playing live again, and we're looking forward to getting back out there to you soon. In the meantime, stay safe. And I just want to give a big shout out to our record label that put out Crossover, Hope Street Recordings in Brunswick, our manager Ali Webb, and biggest love. And thank you to the AIR Awards for this award. Thanks.
And a big congratulations to you all. Now it's time to throw back to you, Dylan, for some very special announcements.
Thank you, Jess. And now we are ready to present the next award, which is for the Best Independent Pop Album or EP. Roll the tape.
Best Independent Pop Album or EP. Cub Sport. Like Nirvana. Donny Benet. Mr. Experience. Gordy. Our Two Skins. Jack River. Stranger Heart. Tia Gostello, Chrysalis.
And the award for Best Independent Pop Album or EP goes to...
Gordy, Our Two Skins.
Thank you so much to the Australian Independent Record Labels Association. I'm so stoked that Our Two Skins has won Best Pop Album. Thank you so much to Adrian Magruder and the Sakuya team. Thank you to everyone at Mushroom, particularly Linda Basides and Damien Slevinson. I wish I could name you all, but I have 15 seconds, which I'm already over. So this one is for MG.
Excellent work, Gordy. Next up's a big one. This is the Outstanding Achievement Award, sponsored by Merlin.
Outstanding Achievement Award, sponsored by Merlin.
Hi, Merlin is proud to sponsor this award category and celebrate the incredible contributions made to the Australian independent community. This year's award goes to
Dina Lynch.
Dina Lynch was nominated by AIR members as the recipient of this year's Outstanding Achievement Award sponsored by Merlin for her working courageously calling out unacceptable behaviour and raising awareness for the industry to have a code of conduct to ensure that all practitioners operate in a safe and respectful environment. Dina extends her thanks to Merlin and AIR. And here is her heartfelt acceptance speech.
This is the most meaningful award I've ever received in my career, but it's not only my award, it's for every single vulnerable person who stood up alongside me and used their voice, no matter how quiet or loud, because together we've been able to achieve really big things in the last year. So I just wanted to say thank you for believing me and believing in me.
Big thanks to Merlin and well done to Dina Lynch as well. We only have a few more to go, so let's check the nominees now for the Breakthrough Independent Artist of the Year, presented by Annabelle Hurd, the CEO of the PPCA.
Breakthrough Independent Artist of the Year, presented by PPCA. Haiku Hands, Hayley Mary, Mia Ray, Spacey Jane, Psycho.
Hi, I'm Annabelle Hurd and I'm really pleased to be able to announce that the winner of the AIR Award for Breakthrough Independent Artist of the Year, presented by PPCA, is Spacey Jane.
And if it wasn't for the time in the taxi, when you called it, I said it was anxiety.
Hey everyone, it's Kieran.
And Pepper here. We'd just like to say a huge thank you for this award.
It means a lot to be your Breakthrough Independent Artist of the Year, and yeah, I hope everybody has a good awards day. Bye.
See ya.
Awesome work, Spacey Jane, and thanks, Annabelle. And now a word from the South Australian Government.
Good evening. Adam Reid, Chief Executive Department for Innovation and Skills in South Australia. On behalf of the Minister for Innovation and Skills, David Pizzoni, it's great to join you from South Australia tonight, even if it is online, to celebrate Australia's independent recording sector. The last few weeks are a reminder that the challenges of COVID-19 will continue to be unpredictable and ongoing, and I know that they continue to impact on the industry. It has been difficult to see live music in multiple locations around the country forced to hit the pause button yet again. At the start of the pandemic, the South Australian Government was quick to support the industry in South Australia, providing more than $3 million in funding to affected businesses and artists. The independent recording sector contributes significant value to the music industry nationally. Adelaide's designation as a UNESCO City of Music is testament to what a city can do for musicians, businesses, audience and venues when we collectively get behind music as a cultural, social and economic contributor to our state. It's great to be able to come together again, even if it is virtually, for the AIR Awards. It's an important platform to celebrate our independent music industry in these challenging times. And as COVID-19 continues to disrupt the industry, it's more important than ever that we acknowledge and celebrate what we've achieved. On behalf of the Minister for Innovation and Skills, congratulations to tonight's finalists and winners. I hope you enjoy the evening.
Thank you for your words, Adam. And yes, it's definitely important now, more so than ever, that we join together in celebration of our amazing industry. We're all awesome. On to our next award now for Independent Song of the Year, with Adam announcing the recipient. But first, let's roll the nominees.
Independent Song of the Year. Gordy, Extraordinary Life. King Stingray, Hey Wanika. Mercy Mercy, Fucked Myself Up. Spacey Jane, Booster Seat. The Jungle Giants, Sending Me Your Loving.
I'm pleased to announce that the Independent Song of the Year award goes to Spacey Jane for Booster Seat.
Hello, thank you very much for the second award for Independent Song of the Year. Pepper has left me. Ashton Caleb are in Brisbane. It's just me. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the Department of Innovation and Skills Chief Executive, Adam Reid. On your mate.
And congratulations to Spacey Jane for their second award of the night. Yay! We liked that, didn't we? Yay! So, Dylan, I'm actually just a little bit tied up here at the moment. I was just wondering, could you please hold Joan for me? And could you also just announce the final two awards of the night? Thank you.
Only two more to go. And next up we have the Independent Album of the Year.
Independent Album of the Year. Ballpark Music, Ballpark Music. DMA'S, The Glow. Emma Donovan and the Putbacks, Crossover. Fanny Lumsden, Fallow. Spacey Jane, Sunlight.
And the award goes to...
DMA'S, The Glow.
Hi, it's Johnny from DMA'S. Firstly, can I just say what an honour it is to receive this award in such an amazing group of artists that we were running up against. And also a big shout out to our fellow musicians who played on the record, Liam Hoskins on drums, Joel Flyger on guitar, and Tom Crandall's on bass. Also to our label, IOU and Johan Panaya, and Friends Management, Leon Rogovoy and Rudy. We love you guys. All the best and thank you so much. Thank you, Air Awards.
3 awards in one night. DMA'S, you're on fire. Well done. On to our very last award for 2021 now, the Independent Label of the Year, presented by Harley Evans from Moshtix. And it's thanks to Moshtix, Australia's most trusted independent ticketing company and supporting partner of the 2021 Air Awards, that the recipient will receive flights and accommodation for 2 to experience a concert of their choice during the Twilight at Taronga 2022 season. The prize includes flights for 2 to Sydney along with VIP passes to Twilight at Taronga. Amazing. And it's over to you, Harley.
Independent Label of the Year, sponsored by Moshtix. ABC Music, etc. Music. IOU, Spinning Top Records, Unified.
Hey everyone, it's Harley Evans from Moshtix, and I'm here to announce the award for Independent Label of the Year. And the award goes to IOU.
Hello, my name is Johan. I'm one of the people that work at IOU, and I've been given the task of accepting this award on behalf of our label, along with the 15-second time limit, which I'm pretty sure I've just passed. I apologise for that, but I'll keep this as brief as possible. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to our artists and their teams. Getting to work with you all is such a great privilege and not something that we take lightly. I'd also like to thank the Australian independent music community, which is a constant source of great inspiration for us at IOU and a community that we feel very proud to be a part of. I would, of course, like to say congratulations to our whole team. I'm not going to name you all because, as I said before, there's a 15-second time limit, and I think that would probably be taking the piss. But I do trust that you all know who you are and that your efforts are so very much appreciated. I am going to try and squeeze in a very quick thank you to my partner Rachel, who is likely sitting on the couch next to me right now watching these awards, giving up yet another one of her nights for something IOU related. Thank you so much for your patience and your support. Finally, I'd like to say thanks and congrats to our dear mate Michael Gudinski, a person who not only gave us the tools but showed us how to use them. I'd like to dedicate this award to him, and I hope that wherever he is, he's pouring out a glass of red and telling someone that there's still much more work to be done, which of course there is. Thank you.
Thank you to Mosh Ticks for your generosity again this year, and well done to IOU. I heart you. Let's just get a few final words of inspiration now from the ever-fabulous Jessica Braithwaite.
Oh, Dylan, what a time to celebrate. And what way to celebrate. At least we get to wear our comfy pants, right? That's got to be a good thing.
Right, Jess.
I want to say a huge congratulations to all of the award winners and the nominees tonight. You are all superstars and you deserve every accolade. That's a wrap from me here. Let's all raise our instruments to the music gods and say a little prayer that next year we'll all be able to gather together in person. But for now, I will leave it to you, Dylan, for the final goodbyes. Bye.
Why are goodbyes so hard? But a big thank you to Jess for being a legend co-host as always. Here's hoping 2022 will shine on us with live event mojo so that we can all celebrate together next time. Thanks to all you superstars for watching the Air Awards this year as well. I know it wasn't quite as exciting as hanging out post-show at the bar doing vodka shots, even though I seem to have done that anyway here on my own. Look, at least we all got to come together, even if it's just via YouTube magic, to celebrate the amazing talent we have in this beautiful country of ours. You guys all rock. I love yous. Can't wait to kick it off in epic style in 2022. That's all from me. Enjoy your night. Stay safe, you crazy kids.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, my God.
We made it, and we did it all from our home computers. I can't believe it. Oh, thank you so much, Dylan. Thank you so much, Jess. Next year we'll be there in person.
I can't believe we actually survived and I managed to get one tidy section of the house benching my hallway and everything else was absolute chaos, but it doesn't matter. We did it.
We did it. High fives, everyone. Well done, Jess. Well done, Maria. I can't believe we got through this. Next year, it's going to be in Adelaide. Come on! We should all drink to our amazing success.
Yes.
And while we're doing that, let's roll the blooper tape. I mean, we've got a blooper tape. Cheers.
No! I better drink.
Yes.
Okay, catch you later. Bye.
Bye.
Hush, little darling, don't you cry. Something, 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 thing. Oh my God, the best. The chats. Shut up, dickhead. And the award goes to...
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, are you kidding me?
Independent artists and like
Thing, stuff.
We'd like to say thank
Stuff, thing.
all the challenges brought on by the pandemic and by lockdowns and loss of live performance revenue. have continued to create fuck.
Here more than ever, it's so important to recognise everyone because it's so bloody. Get out of the shot. My bloody husband